In this video, we are going to start a project in Shotcut. We already talked about this software in a previous video. So we're gonna place everything into a playlist, like a series of lessons. And this is the start point. So we're gonna begin to explain how everything works in Shotcut. This is an open source software. You can download it and install it. And we already saw that in the previous video. Just look for the website. So just to recap, you just need to go to Google and type Shotcut download, and you can download it. And also you can search in the search bar in our channel. You can search for Shotcut, or you can search for video editing or whatever you need, and you will find it. So let's go for the first steps. Now this is what you're gonna see the first time you're gonna open up Shotcut, and it's a really nice and clean interface. And you're also going to see this right here, which will help you to create a new project. So basically, the first thing we need to do is to define a project folder. So be careful here. You might want to choose capable, a really big hard disk, because some videos could become really big. I'm talking about 4K or 2K. So if I click here, I can go around in my computer here and select on hard disk where to store everything. So in this case, I've created a folder called test shotcut, and this is where I want to place my next video. But again, you can choose whatever you want. In the standard setting, you will save in the video here. So the video file, the video folder that you will find in the Windows. Okay, so another really important thing here is to give a name. So this is what your project will be called like. I can call this test shotcut. All right. And then we have some more important information right here. Now, this is usually set to automatic the first time you're going to open it up. This means that when you're going to insert a video inside the first video, inside your project, that's where it's gonna get the resolution, the frame rate, and so it's gonna be, for example, if you're importing a clip, it will be getting the size and the FPS, the frame per second, from that clip. But if you import an image or an audio, it's gonna go automatically to this one here, which is the full HD. So you can check all the resolution on the web. Just type a resolution or FPS to find more details about that. But also we can check here which one are the most common. So if we go here, well, another quick tip I want to give you, if we want to change the language, you don't like English, you can go to the settings, go to language, and you can select the language that you want. Okay, now in the video mode, we can click here, and as you can see, we have many different options. These are the most important options out there, are the most common. So this was the HD ready, and as you can see, also the frame per second could change. Now it depends what you want to do. So you have this common or standard formats here. You also have something probably it's not used anymore, which is SD. And you can also go down here, you see non-broadcast, and you also have like a square and vertical and other things like that. You can also create your custom. So if you go here and say, okay, I want to create a new one. So you click on add, and here you can add your new one. So let's say I want to do something, I don't know, for Instagram. So I say Instagram, well, I can type my Instagram. Okay, and now I can change here the resolution. So maybe I want to put this really small. I want to do something really small. So be careful there. Okay, so be careful, because the higher is the resolution, the bigger will be the file. You can also set an aspect ratio, which means the proportions, and also you need to set the frame per second here. So you can do, for example, 100 frame per second or 10. Now this again depends on what you need to do. Now be careful because the standard is 2425. If you go below that, you're probably gonna see some like a slideshow of images more than a video, and also a really fast slideshow actually. And if you go really big, you're gonna have a really big file, but then you can edit the timing, so you can speed up or slow down. Okay, and I think this is probably all you need to know from here. So now you can see my video mode it's set on my Instagram. So if I create a new project now, it will be with that settings right there. So I'm going to do start, and nothing's gonna happen basically. You are just inside the project right now. You can see it from the top here on the top left. And now you need to import something. You need to open up something. So let's go to open file and open up a file. Now I just want to show you something really simple. So I'm going to import an image that I've created with another software, which is called Canva. And you will find also a course on Canva. So just go in the channel and search for Canva, and you will find the lessons about Canva, which is for graphic design, and it's a website basically, so you don't have to install it or download it. Okay, I've created this example here, which is an image, but even though it's an image, it's give me here some timing. It's give me like 4 minutes, I guess. And so, or I think these are seconds. So let's create the file now. So all we need to do to finish is to export. Then we're gonna go back to the exporting phase and all other stuff here, timing and so on. Right now we just want to export right away. So let's go here, and you will see the export panel right here, or if you don't find it there, could be closed or could be like I don't know, somewhere. So you need to go to view and go here and open up the export. So this is where you can like open up and close panel. You can also undock it like that and redock it. So it's kind of customizable interface. Okay, in this panel you can then select a particular format. In this case we're gonna get really easy, really fast. So let's select H.264, which is the most used, probably most common. And then we get down here and say export file. Okay, and you can see I already made one. And yeah, it's actually 4 seconds, not 4 minutes. And so I think this one here is the second, and the first 2 zeros here are the frames. And I'm gonna call this simply test shotcut 2, which will be identical to the other one there. And let's export. Okay, now it's telling you be careful because you have a really small space in your hard disk. I have not so much free space. This is important when you're working with video editing. Video editing needs a lot of space, so be careful to select a really big hard disk. But in this case, this is not gonna be big, so I don't care. But I want to leave this on as a reminder. Say yes, and you can see down here it's exporting, and now it's finished. So I need to go to the folder now, and remember it's the video folder in the standard position, or you can change it. And there you go. I have the test shotcut 2, which is a little bit different from the first one, as you can see. But this depends on what size or whatever settings you put out there. Okay, now let's click, and there you go. So I have my video right here. Okay, this is just, again, a really basic introduction. We're gonna make other videos about Shotcut, about other similar application, but also in graphic design and well, a lot of other really interesting software, apps, websites, and so on. So please join, and well, if you want to support us, you can join, or you can just subscribe and leave your questions, comments, and we will try to answer them in the following videos or in the comments. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.